Next day, Taehyung cabin. Roger, may I come in, sir? Professionally, slightly opening the door of Taehyung cabin. Taehyung, yes, please have a seat. Giving a quick glance and then again concentrated on it. Mac, Rogan, thanks, sir. Nodded and took a seat beside Jungkook. Good, sir. We got information why Nikhil broke the marriage last minute. They received some information about ma'am, gaining all attention from Taehyung and Jungkook. Jungkook, what kind of information impatiently? Roger gulped, looking at Taehyung cold and with his face with narrowed eyes. Roger, as per them, they got some incorrect information about ma'am early morning of marriage day, and due to which they thought she won't be an idol for their family-in-law and studied tone, using each word very carefully while forming his sentence. He was very aware about his boss. He will kill him if he says anything wrong about his wife. Taehyung and the source of that so-called incorrect information, raising his eyebrow. Roger, it was an anonymous letter, Sir Jungkook. I must say there also Sahil would be involved. Good thing is Taehyung, it's time to celebrate Thanksgiving for Miss Sahil. Also, Roger get it confirmed that letter was from Sahil. I don't know why, but in this matter as well, I feel involvement of the third person who sent those messages to you with Devil Smith. Meanwhile, Taehyung and news from you. Okay, Joseph uncle, I will talk to Taehyung about the papers on the call. Today afternoon, Joseph give a call to you to ask about the grandma shows papers. It has been more than a month and you did not send the signed papers back to him. Joseph was really frustrated with this. He also requested you to ask Taehyung to look into Sahil's matter. Earlier, Sahil gave to call to Joseph to share his all miseries over last month. Sahil could not get a single moment of peace over last month. One or the other thing was haunting his personal and professional life. His days have become hell due to severe warning from his lenders. Several charges against him related to his business and personal life. He was spending most of the time either hiding from his lenders or while giving answer to police or income tax officers. Joseph, you please don't take me wrong. We have a couple of interested families who want to rent this house, but if we don't have any legal document, how we can proceed with transaction? Try to reason you out. You okay, uncle? I can understand dilemma. After talking with Meena and Jiho for some time, you cut the call. You mind, you please request Taehyung to look into what is happening with Sahil. If Taehyung could into surely, it will suppress this matter. Please do. It is a matter of our family reputation. You remember Joseph, but in you mind, you don't have to worry. I will handle it in my way. Taehyung, buds ringing in your ears. Sorry, Joseph uncle, but with that man, I can't help you. I don't know if it is staying behind this situation as his karma, but God is punishing him for his deeds. You left your deep and thinking and started living from here. It's been 2 weeks to your birthday and the confession you was feeling top of the world with Taehyung love and care. Your day start with the morning kiss controlling him time for his morning romance session became a unending task for you, though they have not took next step over these days for consummating the marriage, but their romance was built up, giving goosebumps and ticklish sensation to you. Would peck your lips and mumble I love you written every day before leaving their room to join his family for breakfast, kissing a photo bind to while going to office came the ritual at night. You will not also close your eyes before giving peck to your husband. She confessing your feeling towards him before snuggling in his arm. Time skips night in garden. You Taehyung Joseph uncle give call to me today. He was asking about the transfer papers. Informed Taehyung they were sitting on the sink after their night walk. Taehyung you have asked Dev uncle to make new papers with additional clause, rubbing your arm with his palm which was encircled over your shoulder. Your new papers additional clause in confusion. Taehyung, the document which Joseph uncle shared had a lot of inconsistency, so we just discredited it and now it will not be simple ownership transfer. It will be leased for next 20 years, which can be easily refunded according to this legal terms. Your auntie family can use grandma's for their benefit. They can rent it out or transfer the in future, which is somewhat similar to selling the property. They can have every single penny in it from any transaction with respect to that house being rented or transferring lease, but the ownership title will remain with you. They have to take NOC you are for each and every transaction with respect to that house. Also, there are additional clauses like if they are renting, it has to be 11-month contract. They can renew it is after 11 months. Post your NOC with include through a criminal check for each sublease holder or transfer lease holder prior to initiate any communication with you. There will be any issue recorded subsidy or transfer of lease will not be responsible legally since initiator of the transaction will always be Joseph uncle, making you understand which additional clause and new terms and condition of the legal documents. You, but what will I do with ownership innocently moving away from his grip and staring at his eye facing him? Taehyung, kitten, it is a house grandma bought from mom and dad's hard-earned money. Yet parents want hard to secure the future of their child. The same thing mom and dad did for you, and besides the monetary value of the house, it is all sentimental values you have with it. Wanted to help Auntie's family in monetary terms, which they will be benefited with these papers, and you will also hold the title and papers will be ready by next week since Dev uncle was occupied with some other paperwork shaking his shoulder. You, I hope Joseph uncle will not get offended with this with tension shaking your head. Taehyung, why he will get affected? It win-win situation for both. If you want, I can talk to him and explain, or he can discuss all terms with Dev uncle as well. Sounded very casual. You know it's okay, I will talk to him, but just be with me when I will talk to him. I don't understand most of these legal terms. I'm afraid I will say something incorrect which they cause any rift in us. I just don't want them to misunderstand me. They are my only relatives from mom's side. Hitting on his shoulder and interview their fingers. Taehyung nodded his head in agreement. You, Joseph uncle also wanted me to request you about the creepy creature. His life is suddenly become full of problems. Said after some time making discuss face, you hated even to take Sahil name. Taehyung back stiffened. He understood you was talking about Sahil. Taehyung, I told you the topic's over for you. Instead, why should nod your head? Taehyung closes his eyes to control his fear, listening Sahil name. Taehyung, I am sorry softly with the and carries his cheek when he did not receive any reply from you. You, I know, and I don't want to discuss about it as well, but just wanted to tell you, no, looking at him with smile, you mind, I trust you, Taehyung, whatever you will do, it will be for us. Thought and nuzzle your cheek on his shoulder. Taehyung, I am the one behind whatever happening with him, pulling you towards him. you. Tomorrow we are going to Prakit Uncle house. It is Vedi's birthday. You will come right to change the topic of discussion after a couple of minutes of silence. Taehyung, you go ahead with everyone. I will directly come to Pratik Uncle home. Day after tomorrow morning, I have to go to Innocent. I will be back by dinner time. You okay, Annie? Taehyung, let's go inside your sleepy kitten. They both got up from swing and went inside home. Time skips next day. Other side, I'll close the main door of his house. Is sweating badly. We will chop you piece by piece. If you don't repay our money within next 5 days, lender stepped out of from his house, giving him last one. Sahil started calculating his to pay debits for his lender. Even if he said his house and office, he will have approximately 4 crores. Sahil, from where I am going to arrange this additional 11 crores. Nobody is ready to give me for the loan at time today. Only he was released from police custody after 2 days of rigorous integration. What is why by extent police was attempting to make him confess about his involvement. If it would have been 1 month ago, Sahil would have paid some bribe to come out of this. But right now, every single penny is important to him. Sahil, I should call that company. Let's see if they are ready to proceed with deal. Thinking that Sahil went to his office nearby to his home to search for visiting card. 2 days back, 2 men visited his office with one business proposal where he can lend his worker to construct a small office building. If the deal get finalized, he can have at least some bathing time to repay money. But he was short of workforce as well. I will think about it later. Thinking this, he dialed a number and a response from other side, giving with needed peace to his torture life. Called him next day at their ancient office. Next day, Sahil prepared himself for meeting and to call important document to showcase his work over there to build his confidence level. He drove to the address provided on the phone call. Address took him to the old and deserted mall in outskirts of Innocent. He entered the office where he was greeted by one man, professional man. He was asked to wait. After some time, the man who was there on reception took him inside and guided him towards the cabin. Sahil entered the cabin and looked at the person sitting on the chair. He recognized him and widened his eyes in shock. Sahil, man, is he Taehyung's secretary chief? Rogal, welcome Mr. Sahil. Please take a seat. Offered him seat, giving him BKS's look. Sahil, what are you doing here? With narrow eyes, he was not accepting Rogal to be here. Let's talk about the deal for which you are here. Sahil heard a cold and brutal voice from his back. He turned back to look at Taehyung with he had his signature smile on his face. He was wearing a navy blue suit prepared with light yellow color shirt and tie, stuffing his both hands in his pant pocket. Sahil, Taehyung, what is all this? You want to invest in my company? Unbelievable and Kanya. Then you should have informed me earlier. I know Joseph talked to Sahil moved towards Taehyung, raising his hand for handshake, but could not continue. Taehyung, don't you even dare to take her name? See his mind rolled with fire in his Sahil fidgeted at his face, looking at his house. Taehyung passed Sahil and moved towards it. Roger has already got up to give space to Taehyung. Taehyung, I don't like to waste my time, so let's talk about the terms and conditions abruptly while sitting on the chair. And Kanya straight looks straightly in Sahil eyes. I can save you for your bloody lenders. I know they are behind you for their money and they are ready to cut you bone by bone if you don't prepay them. Sahil, you are really want to help me confuse. You have two choices. Choice number one, I can give you safe passes from your lenders and you can live your life in peaceful manner without any tension. And choice number two, our deal is broken and you will be thrown out on the road so that your lenders will make you repay their debit in their way. Give him can't look. Taehyung's looking at Sahil baffled face. Taehyung, for choice number one, you have to do something for me and that you need to convince and make everyone believe that you killed your wife and try to prove it as an accident to escape from criminal charges. 8 years ago, you will be awarded with the life imprisonment and you will be saved from your lenders without paying them single penny under complete police protection till your last breath and continue. And if you choose option 2, I will make sure you will be get best treatment from your lenders and at the end you will be land in the prison. Any mental hospital or any morgue by hook or by crook. Sahil, but I did not kill my wife. It was an accident. Are you behind all this? Why body died into sound and shaky was he was damn confused. And you have 2 hours to decide for your choice, ignoring him. And one more thing, forget we were made to discuss about your future. If you ever remember this meeting with me, then whatever happened in last month was just a trial. I will not hesitate to make you watch complete movie. Did you take him name any time in your future? Taehyung got up from the seat after his threat. He made clear Sahil should never open his mouth for Taehyung involvement in destroying his life. Roger, I will keep you updated, sir. When he saw Taehyung started to leave from cabin, Taehyung nodded his head and left from the cabin. 2 days later at Jeho house, Jeho grandma, what happened? Joseph, worriedly looking at Joseph, who was shocked and the phone slipped from his hand. Joseph, mom, police arrested Sohail under the murder charges of his wife. He accepted his son of her accident, told to his mom all details in bewildered state, which he heard from Sahil never. Days back, Sahil surrendered to police, claiming he killed his wife in an accident, providing some false details. He made a wise choice of casing life over painful death. Jiho mind, I am sure Taehyung is behind all this. Nobody can do this except him. That means you would have informed him about Sahil uncle and those Mr. and looked like he trusted her. Thank God I am not on this radar and his complete focus is on Sahil uncle. But now what should I do? Should I accept what mom and grandma are telling me to, or should I still keep my hope on Taehyung? No, I can't turn back. He was distant to me, but you came in between. Soon I will take her place in his life. I have to be close to him to make him fall for me. I have to become perfect loving sister for you. I want to enter Kim house. Your thoughts were broken due to her grandma shouting, your grandma, now what will happen, Joseph? Our whole family will face submission. Joseph, mom, I think I should go and check with him about how this all things have happened. Checking his head. Meena, Joseph, he can't this scam. If you get involved in this, it will bring more embarrassing situation for us. We need to think about Jehu marriage as well. Who will marry her if we keep any connection with criminal? Jeho grandma, she is right. Joseph, let him bear the results of his own karma. Worryingly, Meena, mom, I just hope this news will not spread till Kim house. It will be difficult to put and stop for Jeho in front of them. We need to take small steps urgently, thoughtfully. Over past month, Meena and Jiho grandma were thinking to hook up Jiho with Jungkook. They were just trying to look for perfect opportunity to put this alone stock in front of Kim Lady. One way is through manipulating you, which they were doing, being close to you and showing their fake concern towards you. They had worried about this with Jiho as well, who did not oppose their thoughts but not even accept the alliance with Jungkook. Jiho wanted to live like a queen and to become queen. You must marry a king knight to his substitute. Taehyung signed you from you entered the room to watch Taehyung working on his bag. You shake your head, kept the water jug on the night table and went to washroom for change. After change, you came to bed, prayed to God and looked at your husband. You were still typing something on his keyboard. You mind, I don't understand how his fingers are in good shape. You remember your mother-in-law words and checked. Taehyung, what happened? Listening a humorous smile. You nothing, shake your head. Taehyung closed his mic after some time and looked at you. Who was looking at the pics from your picture gallery of phone. Taehyung, what were you doing? You came late today, pulling you in his embrace. He was sitting, resting his back with head support. You, we were planning for a holy celebration in the exit. Taehyung, oh God, do you like that festival? Make faces. You, of course, and I am so much excited. This year I will be playing Holi after long. You should have come downstairs to listen all planning and plotting by Jungkook with pride smile. You don't like Holi, narrowing your eyes when you saw him making faces. Taehyung, no way, I don't like to great trench and become colorful joker. I always run away with from this festival. Let's go to farmers. We will have fun. You, just you and me. You started laughing hysterically, making out from his hip and putting your palm on your mouth. You, Jungkook was absolutely right about. He already told me that you will make excuse to run away, but I promised everybody that this year you will stay at home for Holi and be with me between your lifetime. What? No, you please. I hate it. Jungkook, you and Pihu will share pics and trust me. Everybody look exactly like zombies. Literally, you Taehyung, please. This year you bought all colors in my life. This will be my first Holi with my entire family. You know how much I missed it over this year. Please make cute puppy face. Taehyung, I must say you have got my lady to blackmail Kim. Taehyung watching his forehead, pulling you back in his embrace. You kept your head on his chest, playing with his shit button. You, of course, do you have any doubt on your wife? But is my dear husband trying to pull your dress neck, pretending to be locker? Taehyung continued looking at his tongue of his wife. Don't fly so high. There are a couple of conditions, my dear. Nobody should enter in this room to make it rainbow. Then and nobody should touch or put colors on me or put water on me or will not force me to drink that yak thing, including you in one breath, making discuss with you. But then how can you play Holi? Scrunching your eyebrows. Taehyung, I'm not going to play Holi. I will just watch you and others for distance, shaking his head. Oh, I thought this year you will be first one who will put colors on me, but look like you are okay if somebody else put colors on me. You know, whole festival celebration love, but what should I do? My husband does not like colors emotionally and cute, but you smile inwardly looking at the young facial expression. He wasn't Elma. He does not want to play Holi, but he doesn't beat anyone else putting colors on his kitten. You had pulled the correct string of him. Taehyung, you were over possessive husband. Taehyung, I will only put colors on you first thing in the morning in determined wise you, but you only said you will not play Holi with extra innocent face, bringing you rest. Taehyung, that we will decide on Holy morning, turning you and pinning you to bed and Mrs. Kim. You don't have to act smart. I know you are trying to provoke your possessive husband by making him jealous, raising your face and shift your head and behind your ear. You widen your eyes looking at him that he caught you. Taehyung, you are only mine. You only I have right on you. I love you. You damn so much. When to kiss your lips and soft kiss, he kissed you softly, severing your luscious hospitals. He coupled your shaking his palm and other hand he moved to your back, pulling you more to into kiss. He tried not to put his full complete weight on your delicate figure. You, I love you. Taehyung muggled against his lips with closed eyes. You respond to their kiss passionately by wrapping and rubbing his back with one hand and with the other playing with his jet silky hair. Taehyung breathed heavily, breaking the kiss due to dire need of air. Taehyung stared at you, flushed with a cherry red color, and closed as he kissed your forehead. Taehyung, if you will look so adorable, I won't be able to control myself saying this. Taehyung again bent towards your face, kissed your eyes and cheeks and jaw, and passionately Taehyung moved downwards to your neck and placed a kiss on the nape of your neck. You gasped and you hold the back of his t-shirt in your tight fist. You, Taehyung moaned his name as Taehyung placed kisses on your neck. Yu's moans were making Taehyung crazy. He was not able to control himself. He again kissed you passionately on the lips, make both of them breathe as he left your lips, but his lips never lost any contact with your skin. He slid the neck of your dress to expose your shoulder line. He kissed your shoulder line, which made you shiver in his arm. Taehyung does not want to stop there, and you was also not stopping him. Your hand clenched in his iron fist. Your fragrance was overflowing for him. They were just lost in each other. Taehyung trailed the kisses from your shoulder to your collarbone, then to your other shoulder, sliding the neck of your dress from the other side. You, Taehyung moaned his name, and he gave you open mouth kisses on your neck. He was too drawn into the passion that it was hard for him to stop himself. His lips moved downwards and chin and jaw and kissing you non-stop, giving utmost pleasure to his kitten. But before Taehyung go further, there was a beep sound on his mobile, which made him to gain his senses back. He slowly opened his eyes and realized what he was doing. He moved back slightly and looked at you. You was red as burning red charcoal with closed eyes. Opened your eyes slowly, feeling loss of his intent touch over your body. He was not looking at him, but breathing heavily, biting your lower lip to control your shyness and burning feeling on your cheeks. Taehyung could feel shivering off your entire body. This was for the first time they have shared this intense proximity. Earlier, their bedtime romance was tempted to pick or soft kiss on lips or kissing each other cheek, but today it was kind of demanding. They were telling their need and decided to surrender themselves to the other half. Taehyung laid on his back on the bed. Taehyung mind what I was going to do if there was no beep from mobile. His heartbeat raised and the moment they had just shared. Taehyung mind I was about to make love to her and she didn't stop me by I know we both love each other, but we never crossed that line. Are we ready to take that plug? Is she ready? Maybe she also wanted the same way I wanted to make her my true sense, or maybe she is sobbing because I am her husband and she love me. Look, being someone doesn't mean that you are ready to surrender yourself to person you love. It take time to develop those feelings. I don't want to force my feelings on. Saw him turning on his back from corner of your eyes. You turned to other side, facing your back towards it. Taehyung, you thought dry up and you gulped hard. Your heartbeat was running marathon while you was felt still shivering and coldness in your body due to loss of his warmness. You slowly touched your collarbone and your neck and your lips and your shoulder with your hands. You felt heart rush to your cheek, thinking about his touch and the closeness and proximity with the shade recently gave all a new sensation pleasure to your body. Taehyung, why didn't you stop me? Not moving his gaze from ceiling. You heard him, but you was not sure what to answer, so you kept him. Taehyung, when I tried to cross the line, why didn't you stop me? Kitten softly turning his gaze toward you back. Did you want me to stop you? We were not turning towards his side. Taehyung, is in determined voice moving near to your sleeping figure and continue turning you towards him. If you are not ready, I told you earlier as well as this will be our decision. You looked at him, his eyes show utmost sincerity and respect. You snuggled in his chest to feel his warmness. I love you, Taehyung. You was truly blessed to have a husband like him who put your respect and your choice every time as his priority, forgetting his own needs and desire. Taehyung, I love you too. You pulling you in his arm and carried his back of your head. Taehyung sent his one arm to switch off the night lamp. He kissed your hair and closed his eyes, sleeping into his and your dim light.